What are the best cities to retire in Mexico? Surely this question has different answers. Some people prefer laid-back coastal destinations with a very low cost of living. Others would rather live in cities with plenty of social life, good private healthcare, and international airports. In this episode, we reveal what are the best cities to live and retire in Mexico for you. Yes, for your lifestyle, for your personality. But why Mexico in the first place? According to the US government, the number of Americans residing in Mexico increased by 69.9% compared to 4 years ago. This skyrocketing number contrasts with the constant bad news we receive about violence and social turmoil in Mexico. So how is that possible? The answer is simple. Mexico is not Venezuela. Mexico is not a completely collapsed country. Of course, there are violent and problematic areas in the country, but there are also cities and entire regions with safety levels superior to the US and comparable to Europe. We will talk about these places in a few minutes. In Mexico, you can have an idyllic life in a sierra or beach town for the cost of living and healthcare prices that are a tiny fraction of what they are in the US. And yes, Mexico has many decent private healthcare institutions. So this raises the question, as thousands of Americans, Europeans, and even Asians choose Mexico, which cities are the best for expat retirees? To answer that, as we did in our previous video about the best places to retire in Portugal, we resort to our archetypes: Mary, Robert, Linda, Thomas, Patricia, Susan, and John. Why do we use them? Because it will be easy for you to identify yourself with one of them, and for each kind of archetype or personality, we will give you the best place to retire in Mexico. First, let's meet our 4 archetypes, our heroes of this video. The first are Mary and Robert, both 70s, retired teachers. We will call them the peace seekers. They are a retired couple who have spent their lives teaching in busy urban schools. Now they are looking for a peaceful and quiet place to relax. They are attracted to the calm and serene less-known coastal cities of Mexico or the countryside where they can enjoy nature, read books, and take long walks. They are particularly interested in small towns or villages where they can become part of a close-knit community. The second is Linda, 68, a widowed retired nurse. She is looking to move to a coastal town where she can enjoy the warm weather and beautiful beaches. She is interested in outdoor activities like swimming, hiking, and sailing. She's also looking forward to enjoying fresh seafood, local cuisine, and socializing. The third archetype are the urban couple, Thomas and Patricia, 59 and 57, retired engineers. Thomas and Patricia are a couple who have spent their careers as engineers in a bustling metropolis. They are looking for retirement destinations that offer the same level of connectivity and infrastructure they are used to. They are attracted to larger cities which offer excellent transport links, including international airports, ports, so they can visit the rest of their family in their home country, and well-maintained highways. Being health conscious, they also want to be near top-notch healthcare facilities. The last archetype are the active woman and the pub fellow. We are talking about Susan, 62, a former businesswoman, and John, 65, retired from a successful career in marketing. Susan is looking for an active retirement but also wants a place close to an airport so she can frequently travel to her home country to visit the rest of her family. She also wants to move to a city where she can engage in various activities like yoga classes, cycling, and golf. John is looking to move to a vibrant place where he can make new friends in the local pubs. Which one of them you identify the most? If necessary, pause this video for a second and think about it. Done it? So time to discover the best place to retire in Mexico to each kind of person. We start with Ensenada in Baja California, a good place for both Mary and Robert, our peace seekers, but also for sun-loving Linda. It's a coastal city that offers a peaceful and serene environment. Known for its warm climate, beautiful beaches, and excellent seafood, the city is also home to the Valle de Guadalupe, Mexico's premier wine region, where they can enjoy peaceful vineyard tours and wine tastings. Here is something I learned as an expat for many years already. The most pleasant places to live in the world are often close to wineries. This is because vineyards thrive in a climate that is also the closest to the ideal for us, humans. The cost of living in Ensenada is relatively low, making it an affordable option for retirees. The city has a small but growing expat community, providing a sense of community for those living far from home. Living costs in Ensenada are 72.9% lower than in New York or 49% lower than in Chicago. Housing prices in Ensenada are 88% lower than in New York. To put it into perspective, this beautiful house in one of the best districts goes for only 38,000 Mexican pesos per month. This is less than $2,300. The next city is San Miguel de Allende, the perfect place for Susan, the active woman, and John, our pub fellow. San Miguel de Allende is a charming colonial city located in central highlands of Mexico. It's known for its well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture and pleasant climate. The city's historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is filled with cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and beautiful churches. For both Susan and John, the city's vibrant sport activity, social life, and cultural events provide ample opportunities for socializing and immersing themselves in the local culture. The city has a large and welcoming expat community, making it easier for newcomers to make friends and integrate. San Miguel de Allende also offers a high quality of life at a reasonable cost. Prices there are 64% lower than in New York. This home, with swimming pool access, has a monthly rent of 23,000 pesos, or only $1,400. In places like Vancouver, this would pay for a rat-infested studio close to a fentanyl den. The next city is a bit more famous, but before we review its name, I would like to ask a small favor. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We are talking about Playa del Carmen, an ideal place for Linda, our sun-loving retired nurse. The city is known for its beautiful beaches and crystal-clear waters. Located in the Riviera Maya, it's a popular retirement destination for sun lovers like Linda. Playa del Carmen also has a thriving expat community and a cost of living that is lower than many U.S. cities. The city's 50th Avenue, or La Quinta, is a pedestrian walkway lined with shops, restaurants, and bars. Living costs, including rent, in Playa del Carmen are 65% lower than in New York. Only 4 blocks from the La Quinta Avenida, you can rent this house for less than $1,600 per month. Other advantage of the city is that Cancun Airport is only 55 kilometers far and offers flights to numerous major cities in the US, Europe, South America, and Asia. Another place that Linda and anyone who enjoys sun and beach would love is Puerto Vallarta. This resort town on Mexico's Pacific coast is known for its beautiful beaches, water sports, and social scene. Puerto Vallarta also offers a range of affordable housing options from luxury villas to more modest apartments. The city has a large and active expat community, and English is widely spoken. Living costs, including rent in Puerto Vallarta, are 65.4% lower than in New York. You can live in this apartment with pool access for less than $900 monthly. You hear it right, less than $900. And which city is the best for Mary and Robert, our peace seekers who just want to relax? It is somewhere close to Lake Chapala. Located in the state of Jalisco, Lake Chapala is Mexico's largest freshwater lake and a popular retirement destination for peace seekers like Mary and Robert. The area is known for its mild climate, beautiful scenery, and vibrant expat community. Not far from Lake Chapala is Guadalajara, one of the largest cities in Mexico, and with excellent private healthcare infrastructure and a large international airport. Lastly, here is the city we suggest to our urban couple, Susan and John, San Pedro Garza Garcia. Located in the state of Nuevo León, it's one of the wealthiest municipalities in Mexico. The city is known for its high quality of life, modern infrastructure, and excellent services, making it an ideal location for urban couples like Thomas and Patricia. While the cost of living is higher compared to other Mexican cities, many retirees find it worth the additional expenses for the lifestyle it offers. The city's proximity to Monterrey, the state capital, also ensures easy access to top-notch healthcare facilities and an international airport. It is also the most expensive city in this list, but still, costs in San Pedro Garza Garcia are 56% lower than in New York. To live in this apartment with a nice view, we'll pay in rent around $2,400 per month. Of these cities, which one is your favorite? Or none of them? Let me know in the comments section. Mexico is only one of the many countries in Latin America that offer the possibility for you to live and retire abroad. To discover others like Uruguay or Panama, check this video here at your left.